Okay. It's recording. All right. I guess this is the return or whatever. Right now it's just me. So Curve's not here right now. And that's probably just going to be me for the foreseeable future, at least for the next couple of weeks and stuff. But yeah, so it's been a while. It's been a while, but that's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna we're just gonna catch up. But that's I think when was the last time we uploaded? I think it must have been fucking like what, like 2 years ago? Maybe three? No, I don't think three. Yeah, I think probably like 2 years ago, something like that. Maybe a year and a half ago we uploaded. So it's been a minute, but it's okay. I can't remember everything that's happened in that time, but we'll catch up over time. But first of all, dude, I'm just gonna head straight into it because I really don't feel like there's any way to like uh uh to be like, hey, we did this and this happened in between. So, but for now, it's just gonna be me. All right, Kurf's not here. All right, it's just gonna be me. So you're gonna have to deal with it. All right, but I got some stuff to talk about. All right, I got some stuff to talk about. I don't need him. All right, we don't need him. All right, we'll be fine. Uh, First thing is, I miss football already. I'm recording this on the 23rd February after Valentine's Day. I'm still alone. Um, yeah. So I'm recording this on the 23rd. The fucking Super Bowl was 10 days ago. God, it hasn't even been 2 weeks. It feels like it's been. It feels like it's been like a month already. I already miss football, dude. I already miss football. It has not even been 2 weeks since the Super Bowl, and I already miss the. I already miss the NFL, man. Like I was, but before I got on this, I was just watching fucking highlights and shit like that, like uh, just from like past seasons and stuff like that. I was watching highlights from this season. This season had some really good plays. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know why, but I feel like I can remember more plays from the 2020 to 21 season. But I feel like that's just yeah. Well, uh, no, I can remember a lot of plays. Okay, so because like for the 2020 to 21 season, there was what was there? There's obviously the the D Hop catch against the Bills to win it in the fourth quarter with like 3 seconds or like 1 second left. That was insane. That was in 2020. What else was in 2020? Whenever Brandon Ayuk on the 49ers, he like hurdled over that guy to get the touchdown. That was insane. I still remember. I was like, dude, Ayuk is the future, man. And then this year happened, and I was like, okay, maybe Debo's the future, all right? Because Ayuk barely did anything this entire year. What else? Derrick Henry had like fucking like a million 90-yard touchdown runs. Oh man. Yeah, he like stiff armed. Who he stiff armed? I forgot. I think it was some guy on the Bills. Oh, he stiff armed Josh Norman into like another planet. I remember that. That was in 2020. Um, Let me think. I don't know. I can't remember anything else right now off the top of my head, but I can remember a lot of plays from that season. This season was pretty crazy too, though. I mean, freaking Chase and Burrow. Then went all the way to the Super Bowl. The Bengals went all the way to the Super Bowl, dude, with arguably the worst offensive line in the league. That how do you do that? How do you do that, dude? Dude, Burrow took so many sacks. I think he was like the highest. Hold on, let me look that up actually. Highest sacked QB. No, not all time. That's Ben Roethlisberger. That's the GOAT. All right. Most sacked QB in 2021. Yeah, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow got sacked the most by a quarterback in 2021 with 51 sacks. Okay, let's see. 20. Okay, hold on. Let's see. God. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was the most sacked quarterback the entire season. Well, I don't know. Does this count? I don't think this counts postseason. I think this is just a regular season. But I think it's okay. Okay, so 2021 Burrow, 51 sacks. Jesus. Next, Tannehill, 47. So he's, I mean, that's pretty. I didn't know the Titans O line was that bad actually. The other ones, the other ones kind of make sense, I guess. Next up, Zach Wilson, 44. Baker Mayfield, 43. Matt Ryan, 40. Derek Carr, also 40. Ben Roethlisberger and Taylor Heineke, both with 38. Oh, and Lamar Jackson with 38. Damn, I didn't know that. Well, Lamar Jackson like moves around a lot. Dude, the Ravens, man. I still remember in the first, was it the first game of the season? No, the first game of the season was the Cowboys and the Buccaneers. That game was great too. Man. Yeah, this season was great, man. This season was awesome. So many, I think there were like every week there was an overtime. Let me see. Hold on, actually. Let me look that up also. I was looking up stuff today, huh? Let me see. Wait, hold on. What is it? 2021 season overtime games. Wait. Right. Yeah. Okay. Wait. No, that's October. It's back in October. Hold on. No. Okay, well, I'll just go through this. Okay, so it says 2021 season has second most OT games through 6. Oh, hold on. Sorry, it's kind of weird. I have the headphones on right now, and I can hear my own voice, so it's like a little bit of a delay. So I'm hearing myself read this, and it's really weird. 2021 season has second most OT games through 6 weeks. Okay, but this was like back in October, but that's still crazy. Okay, so in October 18th, this is when this article was. In the first 6 weeks, a whopping 11 games went into overtime, the second most through 6 weeks in the history of the league. God. Only the 1995 season had more overtime games in the first 6 weeks, which was 12. God. Dude, there were some crazy. Yeah, man, this game was filled. This season was filled with overtime games, dude. Yeah, there were so many. There was the fucking Cowboys and Patriots. I mean, Steelers and Seahawks. The Raiders must have had like fucking 5 of them, 5 overtime games. Chargers had some overtime games, I think. I feel like everybody had at least one overtime game. I can't remember. But yeah, man, this season was crazy. I knew that I had the Rams going into the Super Bowl also, because I was just like, I mean, shout out to the Bengals just for freaking making it all the way to the playoffs, dude. Even dude against the Titans in the when was it in the divisional round? The freaking Bengals. Joe, how many times did the Titans defense sack Joe Burrow, dude? They must have sacked him like I think it was like 8 or 9 times. It was like a record for I think it's like in NFL history or like most times sacked in a game or like most times sacked in a playoff game or something like that. It was one of those two. I don't remember, but it was like fucking 8 or 9 times, dude. Fucking ridiculous. The Titans just kept coming at him, and the O line was just watching them, dude. They weren't even putting their hands up or anything. They snapped the ball and then they just fucking just watch all the Titans players just fucking run after Burrow. It was ridiculous. But but yeah, I still can't believe they made it all the way to the Super Bowl, dude, without everything like falling apart. Because the defense was good, like the offense was good, obviously. I mean, literally everything about the team was solid. Everything about the team was great. If they had an offensive line, if they had just a little bit more protection, the I mean, the Bengals would have won, dude. But they had zero protection for Burrow, man. It was fucking terrible. But I mean, at least now they already knew that it was gonna be like a challenge and stuff. Whenever they drafted Chase instead of the other guy, the dude who went to the Lions, I forgot his name right now. Um, but yeah, that offensive lineman, I forgot his name, but the dude who did the Lions took him. But yeah, the Bengals took Chase, and then, I mean, it was whenever it was draft time, I was like, the Bengals have to get an offensive line. Like you can't just not get an offensive lineman the season after your franchise or the guy who you think is going to be your franchise quarterback. Like in his rookie year, he tears his ACL because of terrible protection. Like you have to get an offensive line, but I mean they just got chased, but it was the right move in hindsight, obviously. But now, I mean, at least now they know that they just have to fucking draft the they just have to draft like fucking the entire line. They just have to draft like five linemen. The entire draft should just be the linemen. Maybe one defensive back, something like that, to replace fucking Eli Apple. There's no way that dude is. Oh man, that dude was like the villain of the. That dude was literally every. I don't think I saw one tweet or one like video or anything like defending that guy. Not even the Bengals defended him. Not even like any of his teammates or anything. Just be like, he like even after the Bengals games. I didn't watch. Um, who do they play? Who do they play in the first? No, who's the one? No, the Titans were the one seed. Who did the Bengals play in the first round in the wild card? Uh, Shit, I forgot. Because they play somebody on the wild card, then they play the Titans, then they played the Chiefs, and then they played the Rams. So who was it? Hold on. 2021 NFL playoff bracket. Who was it? The Bengals and no. Oh yeah, they played the Raiders. Yeah, that was a good game. I remember I was watching. I watched that game, and I didn't watch the Titans game because I was watching. What was I watching? The Titans game. I don't remember. I think I was driving back to College Station at that time. Whenever that game was going on. Ugh. Excuse me. Um, uh, I just took a sip of some coffee, even though it's fucking 11:45 in the morning, but that's okay because I made some coffee right whenever I woke up, and it got cold, so I have it over here, so I'm just trying to finish it. But yeah, I didn't watch that game. I watched the Bengals play the. I watched the Bengals play the fucking. Yeah, I watched the Bengals play the Raiders. I did not watch them play the Titans. I just saw that the Titans sacked him like 9-10 times. Man, what else? Who else did I watch? Chiefs and Steelers. I watched like the first half, and I was like, okay, this is terrible. Then I turned it off after half. I was like, I can't watch any more of this. Then I just played. I just played Stardew Valley. Quick side note for anyone who does not know, or if you have like a Nintendo Switch, PC, I think it's on everything now. Hold on, let me see. I think it's on like all the things now. Yeah, it's on everything now. It's on PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PS Vita. Okay, y'all still got PS Vita out here? iOS and Android. All right. But yeah, for anyone who does not know, dude, Stardew Valley it's becoming one of like my favorite games. I think I definitely put it in my top 10 of all time, but I have to, like, I don't have a top 10 list of all games right now, but if I were to make one, which I probably will, I guess I'll probably think about it and then I'll tell you guys next time, but it's definitely up there. It would probably be really close to maybe even top 5. I don't even know. Stardew. It's so good, man. It's so good. There's so much stuff to do. It's so relaxing. It's great game, great soundtrack. I mean, great gameplay. It's so much fun, dude. There's so much shit to do. But it's like if you if you're more of like a multiplayer, you know what I mean? Like you like to play Warzone and shit like that, like Halo or like first person shooters. Obviously, it's not going to be your cup of tea. But I think if you play video games, everyone should at least try it, dude. It's so good. So good. So if you don't know, Stardew Valley, it's like a farming simulator, but it's not a farming simulator. So farming is one of the things that you do, and like the main thing that the main deal that you do is like you're working, or your character is working. I feel like I'm holding back my breath. Okay, your character is working in JojaMart, which is like the game's version of Walmart, right? So your character's working in like this fucking cubicle, and then all of a sudden your character's like grandpa dies, and he lives in this town. And oh my god, and he lives in this town, right? And it's called Stardew Valley. Okay, like star, like the sun is a star, and then dew that, like Mountain Dew, and then Valley, like fucking yeah, I don't know, like Valley. Okay, uh, and so basically, your grandpa dies. You leave your dead end fucking cubicle job, and he leaves you his farm. So you come to the farm, you meet a bunch of new people and stuff. You meet with the townspeople and whatever, and then you just start to do whatever. You can grow your own crops. You can get animals. You can go mining. You can go fishing. You can do a bunch of stuff. It's so much fun, dude. It's so like relaxing. It has like a very like chill vibe, because what I do is like I'll I have it on Switch, so what I'll do is I'll just put on a podcast and then I'll just listen to the podcast on my headphones and then I'll just play the game. I could play it for hours. I could play it the entire day and not get tired of it because there's so much stuff to do. I mean, I feel like I've said that like 5 times already. There's so much stuff to do, but there really is. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay. Uh, but yeah. What else? What was I talking about before Stardew? But yeah, if you haven't tried it or heard of it before, or if you have heard of it, or if you haven't heard of it, or if you've tried it, or if you haven't tried it, then uh, try it. I guess. Uh, but yeah, what was I talking about before then? Something about the playoff something. I don't know. I just missed football, man. I was just watching um I was just watching like highlights from like different seasons and stuff. So but yeah, a lot of guys retired this year, man. Fucking let me think. Who all retired? Obviously the two ones that I can remember right off the top of my head are Roethlisberger and Brady. Those are the bigger ones. Um, who else retired? Hold on. And I'm looking up a lot of stuff this episode. It's only been 20 minutes. I've done like 5 Google searches. NFL retired retirements 2022. Best players. Okay, here we go. Best NFL players who retired in 2022. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, number 1, Tom Brady. Yes. Number 2, Ben Roethlisberger. Yes. Oh, Eric Weddle. The white guy? Oh, he's a safety on the Rams. Okay, he retired. Oh, he retired on right after the Rams one. Okay, I thought that was supposed to be Andrew Whitworth. Is that his name, Whitworth? Number 2. What? What? Hold on. Best football players ever. Lawrence. What? Dude, how do you have? Okay, never mind. Yeah, Ricardo Allen. I don't know who that is. Brandon Brooks. Okay, I don't know any of these other guys, but yeah, the main 2 were just um, Tom Brady, Big Ben. Yeah, big. Okay, dude, Tom Brady. He honestly could have. He's dude. What did he do? I think he had like 5,000 yards this season, something like that. Hold on, let me see. And all that shit with fucking AB happened, dude. That was ridiculous, dude. I still remember. I think. Oh, they were playing the Buccaneers. Were playing the Jets, and I was in Houston at the time. I was with my family, and I think we were at some mall or something. And that was the week. That was a weekend. That was not Super Bowl. That was the fantasy championship weekend, and I had fucking AB on one of my teams. I was in 4 leagues this year, right? And I won one of them. No, what did I won one of them. I came second in one. I came like 4th in the other, and I don't remember the other one. But the one that I had AB in that game against the Jets, and then he just fucking left like a fucking moron. He just I don't even know. I don't know what happened. I just remember seeing it on my phone, and I was like, "No, what is going?" I was so pissed, dude. I was so pissed. Is it was ridiculous. I thought I was gonna lose. I was so pissed. I just hope he got like hit by a car while he was waiting for an Uber. You know what I mean? Like it was terrible. Uh, my finger. Um, but yeah, so fucking terrible. Hold on. Turn this up. Okay. Wait. Okay. But yeah, so I was hoping the dude got hit by a car or something while he was waiting for a fucking Uber. Yeah, I was so mad, but gladly the other guy that I was playing in the Super Bowl, fantasy championship, whatever you want to say, that guy, I think if my it's raining. If my team was ass, then his team was like more ass. You know what I mean? Like I think I had. Okay, and I mean, hold on, let me check. Yeah, it's whatever. I don't need to check, but all I remember is I had AB. Dude walked out before. I think it was even before halftime. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so fucked." And he was getting like targets. I don't know what he was fucking complaining about, because from what I read, he was like uh the fucking, what's his coach, Arians told him to get in, and then AB was like, no, I'm like injured or something, and he was like, no, he was like, you either get in or you leave. So then he just fucking left, and I was like, oh, and he was like running around in the end zone and doing jumping jacks and shit. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? This is terrible. Like, you're not injured. You're doing fucking jumping jacks and shit. And then he's doing that thing with his finger. Like, what are you doing? And then he's like running around like a fucking moron. You're not injured, dude. You're not injured. There's something else. I forgot what else. There was something else, but the main thing, whenever it first came out, all the stories that you read was like, oh, AB said he was injured, and then BA, Bruce Arians was like, you either get in there, or no, he was complaining about targets or something. He was like, yeah, he was like, he's not even getting the ball enough or something. I was like, dude, fucking, I think what was his name? I think Godwin tore his ACL before that game, or like in that game, or I don't think Godwin was playing. I'm pretty sure Godwin tore his ACL before that game. So it was just him, and I think Gronk was injured for a while too. So it was literally AB and Mike Evans that were getting passes. And this dude still had the fucking audacity to like start complaining about targets. It's like, bro, just wait until the second half, dude. Brady's gonna hit you with all kinds of shit, man. You'll get like 3 touchdowns, and then I'm gonna ride off into the sunset with my chip. Okay? But no, this dude had to go do all this shit, do jumping jacks and shit in the end zone. I was livid, dude. But I still ended up winning, so thank God. And that league was so crazy because I had like, I think let me think. I think it was like my first 2 or 3 draft picks. They were like studs in the, like, before they all like got injured, like season-ending injuries. So, for example, for my first round pick was Derrick Henry. Dude was a cheat code up until obviously he got injured, and then he was out for the rest of the season until he came back in the playoffs. But he was out for like 12 weeks or something. I think he got injured in like week 8, maybe something like that. Maybe 6, 8. I don't remember. But he got injured. But before that, dude was running fucking 90-yard touchdown runs, 75-yard touchdown runs, dude, every single game. And I was reaping all the benefits. All of them. All right. Fucking every single benefit that was to be reaped, I was reaping. All right. I was like the fucking Grim Reaper out here, and Derrick Henry was my giant scythe. Okay, that's how above everybody I was in that league. Okay, then dude gets injured, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucked. And then I forgot who else got injured. It's been a while because fantasy championships was shoot. Is this still recording? Okay. Wait. Okay. But yeah, so fantasy championships was like it must have been like 2 no. Yeah, I think like close to like 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, something like that. But yeah, so Derrick Henry got injured, and then I was like, and some other really good guys that I had, I think like 2 other players that were like the backbone of my team got injured. So then I was like, dude, I'm fucked. And then I had to make some trades. Somehow I made some trades that turned everything around. Somehow I squeaked into the playoffs. No, I didn't squeak into the playoffs. I think I was still like the number 2 seed or something. I forgot how many people were in that league. I think it was like 10. I think it was like 10. Yeah. I think it was 10 teams. So yeah, only 2 didn't make it. So I think I went into the playoffs. I was like number 2 seed or something like that. And yeah, I don't even know what to tell you, dude. Somehow I won. But yeah, so I miss football so much, man. I miss football so much. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Dude, wait, hold on. It's February, so March, April, May, June. Wait, March, April, May, June, July. What comes up? August, September. Wait, August. Okay, August. So 6 months. What the fuck am I supposed to do for 6 months, dude? I mean, I'm gonna watch fights, obviously. I'm just gonna watch a lot of fights now. Like every Saturday, there's probably gonna be fights on and stuff. So I'm just gonna watch that. But like that's only every Saturday. So I don't know, dude. I want something else to watch too, but I don't know. I think I'll just watch some anime or some shit like that. I don't know. I started like 4 different shows, so right now I'm watching like I'm still in the middle of watching One Piece. I got a while for One Piece, so One Piece, I mean, I'm just like on and off with. I started watching Fire Force just to like get back into watching anime, just because I haven't watched anime in freaking forever, unless it was One Piece. Like besides One Piece, I haven't watched. Last time I watched an anime must have been like 6 months ago, dude. I've just been really, I don't know. I just watched like a lot of football. Like I think the last time I watched anime must have been like during the summer, maybe like October. I don't remember, but it was at least a couple months ago, like 3 months minimum ago. Yeah. So I started Fire Force. I'm like halfway through the first season, and it's good. It's I have it's not like exceptional. I don't have anything like uh I don't have anything unique to tell you about it. It's like the animation's really good, but that's about all I can say. I mean, some of the characters are like, oh, yeah. I mean, all the characters are like a little bit one sided. I mean, I've watched 11 episodes of it, and I don't know. There hasn't really been that much like. I don't want to sound like a snob, but there's really not like any character development. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't care about any of the characters and stuff, but it's not like I didn't go into it expecting it to be like this amazing generational thing. I was just like, okay, I need like a tune-up anime. You know what I mean? Like whenever a fighter is like takes off for a while, he's like retires or whatever, then he comes back after like 3-4 years, and then he gets a tune-up fight. That's what I needed. You know what I mean? That's what Fire Force was to me. So, but I'm only in the middle of it. There's like what 20. There's like 2 seasons. I'm only in the middle. I'm in the middle of the first season, like episode 11 or something. But I mean, I'm just gonna like whenever I watch it, it's hard to get me to watch the get to the first episode because I just open up YouTube and then I just watch whatever. But once I watch the one episode, then I just keep going. You know what I mean? It's like the cycle, but it's starting the cycle that's the hardest part. So so yeah. Starting the cycle is the hardest part, and uh yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna watch like season 2 or anything like that. I'm just gonna drop it after season 1. I don't really care for it that much. It's got like some good action characters. I don't really care for all that much. But I'm just using it like as a springboard. You know what I mean? To get to the next thing. I don't know what the next thing is gonna be, but hopefully it'll be something good. You know. Uh, but yeah, or maybe I'll just watch One Piece or something. Also, what is it? Peaky Blind. The last season of Peaky Blinders is supposed to come out, and I love that show, dude. If you have not seen Peaky Blinders, watch it. It is so good, so good. Like I have nothing bad to say about it. It's one of those shows. It's better than all these. It's better than Um, it's definitely better than Breaking Bad. I can tell you that right now, dude. Breaking Bad is fucking overrated. Overrated. All right. Breaking Bad is so overrated. The only reason I would even bother watching it again is just to watch the episodes with Bill Burr in it. That's the only reason I would watch Breaking Bad again. I went through fucking like almost 2 seasons of it, and I was like, is it is it gonna pick up? Is it gonna pick up? This is literally the entire of season 1 is just Walt. He's like, okay, I get it. In season 1 he's still like becoming he's still like in the middle of like becoming the whole evil drug lord thing. But like every episode, like somebody gets shot or like something, or like the body falls in the through the tub, or like the acid eats of the tub and stuff. And then Walt he's just like shakes, and then he makes that stupid fucking face that I just hate. He's like, you know, he's like, and then you can hear him breathing, and it's just, I don't know. But I have nothing against Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston he's a great actor, but just the show, dude. I don't know what to tell you. It's so overrated. I couldn't get behind it at all. I just couldn't. It was terrible, in my opinion. It wasn't terrible. It was like okay. It was definitely overrated though. You know what else is fucking overrated? The Office. Anyone who says that The Office is their favorite show is a dickhead. Okay, just just stop, dude. The Office? The fucking Office? Are you serious? It's not even okay. Okay, you can have a different sense of humor. That's okay. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's not funny. To me, it wasn't funny. Okay, I don't know why. There were some funny moments where I laughed, but I must have watched like 2 or 3 seasons of that show, dude, and I laughed maybe a handful of times, and all of them had to do with Kevin. Okay, literally none of the other characters. Kevin was the only character that made me laugh. Um, yeah, like whenever there were only a few moments where I actually like legitimately laughed. You know what I mean? And all of them had to do with Kevin. I mean, dude was the best character on that show, in my opinion. I mean, because like, I don't know, I just couldn't get behind like the style of it or whatever. Because it'll literally be like every single joke would just be like, excuse me, every single joke would just be the characters say something, they'd be like blah 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 blah, and then they would make some face, and then the camera would zoom in on them, and then that's it. Like that's the joke, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't know how long this can go on, but yeah, that's basically what it was. And I was like, okay, this I can understand why people find it funny. Let me change this up a little. Hold on, let me turn it up a little bit. Sorry, I keep messing with the mic and stuff just because like it's the first time that I'm doing the recording, because usually Kerf would do the recording. He would mess with all the audio settings and whatever. Um, and yeah, because we used to record on his laptop, or he would do all the other tech stuff. But I got a new laptop now, so that's why I can run this software. Because I used to have a Chromebook, so it was like it couldn't run anything. It couldn't run anything. I mean, it's fucking like $100, but thing was built to last, dude. I had that shit for like, man, I've had that thing for like 5 years. I think 5 years now, or almost 5 years. Definitely over 4 years. I've had that thing, and it still works. Like I can still like watch movies on it and stuff. Like it still works fine. What was I talking about? The Office. Yeah, The Office is overrated. I already said that. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, so The Office is overrated. I just couldn't get behind it. Oh yeah, Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders is better than The Office. Final season is supposed to come out soon, so I'm hyped for that. I'm still on season. I'm in the beginning of season 4. I think it's 4 or 5. The most recent season. Hold on, let me check. I think the 5th one is the final one, and that's coming out. The one that I'm hyped for. It's either 5th or 6th. Hold on, let me check real quick. Sun, 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 sun. Peaky Blinders. Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm on season 5. Okay, so season 5. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's 5 seasons out right now. The 6th and final season is supposed to come out. I think in like a week or two, something like that, or I think very soon. Dude, that show is so good, so good. Cillian Murphy as Tommy Shelby he's such an underrated actor, dude. I didn't even know that was him until I looked him up. I was like, dude, this guy is a great actor. And then I was like, I feel like I've seen this guy before. Then I looked him up. His name's Cillian Murphy, and I was like, oh, he was the fucking Scarecrow from Batman. He was that guy, and I was like, dude, I did not recognize him whatsoever. Or I barely recognized him. He looks so different in the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. He looks so different. I was like, oh, dude, that's him. He's so good in that show. If you think, like, I'm pretty sure everyone who's listening to this has at least seen one of those, has at least seen one of the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. And Cillian Murphy is in there. He's Scarecrow. Dude, he had good acting in that. He had good acting in those movies. In Peaky Blinders, it's another level. I feel like just because he has more time to like develop the character and stuff, but dude, like there's so many good characters in that show. It's so good. So good. I really can't tell you. That's all I can keep saying. It's so good. Because I have to think about everything that's good about it, and that's gonna take more time. You know what I mean? Another show that I picked up is Suits. Dude, Suits. I must have picked it up, I think, like what? I think like 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, something like that. And that show is so good. If you haven't seen Suits, highly recommend watching that. Like Suits, okay, this is how good of a show Suits is. I'm watching it on Peacock, right? Peacock is like a free. It's like an app that you can watch. They have some shows and movies and stuff, but it's like completely free, right? But the catch for it being free is that there's ads and shit. And Suits is so good that I watch all of the ads to watch a full episode of Suits. And it's like 3 ad breaks in a 45-minute episode. And I will watch every ad just to watch more Suits. That's how good it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. That is really how good it is. I mean, just like Peaky Blinders, great characters and stuff. It's got an interesting. It's got an interesting plot. It's got some room for some drama, but there's like some uh like love life type stuff that I don't really care for. Or actually, let me rephrase that. There's in the main character, in the main character's love life, I'm invested in it, right? But there's the okay, I'm not even gonna say anything because it's like spoilers. But just like I hate this one character who's like she's like I don't even know. I just hate her character. She's like if you were to meet that person or if you were to like know or like be friends with that person, you'd be like, dude, she would be like one of the people that one of your closer friends would be like, dude, you gotta cut her off. You know what I mean? Like is just like so like manipulative and all this other shit. I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you which character just because like if somebody watches it and then they end up liking that character, like I don't wanna put any biases or whatever in your head. But yeah, definitely watch Suits. Harvey Specter is the best part of the show. Dude is I forgot what the actor's name is. Gabriel something. Um, Dude, his character is so cool. He's so cool. He's just like the coolest, one of the coolest characters. You'd be like, dude, I would like this guy would be so awesome to meet in real life if he was real. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely. I don't know where I'm going with this, but just definitely watch Suits. If you don't want to, if you don't want to watch ads or whatever, I don't know what to tell you. It's that good for me. It's that good that I'll watch it on Peacock, and I'm just gonna. I mean, I'll watch every fucking ad for it, dude. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. What else? I've been thinking about getting into hockey, into watching NHL. I watched like like a couple of weeks, or I think it was like a week or two ago. I was thinking about, or I watched, or no, I tuned in to the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers game after I got back home from something. And the Flyers were up 4-2, and I was like, okay, because the reason why I tuned into the Penguins was because I'm a Steelers fan, so I was like, the Penguins are also a Pittsburgh team, so I was like, okay, if I'm gonna start with an NHL team, because I'm like, okay, I need to find like my team for hockey, right? So I was like, let me just start with the Penguins because I've known about like that the Penguins are an NHL team like way before I even knew what other teams there were in hockey, just because it was like a Pittsburgh thing, right? Because Pittsburgh they have the Steelers and they have the wait no they have a wait hold on Pittsburgh sports teams. I think they have a baseball team also. Oh yeah, they have the Penguins. The Penguins for hockey. Oh yeah, they have the Pirates for baseball, and then the Steelers for football. So they don't have a basketball team, but I don't really care for the NBA that much unless it's the playoffs. Um, NBA regular season is ass, but that's for another time. Um, but yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I'm a Steelers fan, so let me go ahead and tune into. Let me like, I feel like the Penguins are a good starting thing, like place to start. And I tuned in right. So the Penguins are down 4-2, and I'm watching right. So I'm like, okay, let me go warm up some food. While I'm warming up food, my food is in the microwave, or I'm putting it on the plate. I have my headphones on so I can hear everything going on, and I can hear all I hear is uh the Penguins score, right? So now it's 4-3. So then I'm like, oh my god, I missed it. So then I run back to my laptop in my room from the kitchen. I run back to my laptop and then I watch the goal in slow mo, right? The replay. I'm like, dude, that's insane, man. So then I go back. Then I go back to actually warm up my food and shit. Penguins are still down 4-3. It's the okay. So for those people who don't know, hockey is like it's split up into three periods. So it's the end. It's like the end of the third period, or like close to the end of the third period, and the Penguins are down by 4-3. The Flyers are up, and I'm still warming up. I'm warming up food again after the goal. Like what was it? The announcer said, and then they score again, like 13, 15 seconds later. And I'm like, God dang it, I missed it again. So then I run back to my laptop, I watch that goal, and I'm like, holy shit, it's 4-4 now. So the game goes into overtime, right? And then finally, I warm up my food. So I finally warm up my food. I come back, I watch the rest of the game. The Penguins hit this crazy game winning goal, right? So the Penguins win it in overtime, 5-4. I was like, dude, that was really exciting, actually. So I was like, you know what? I think I am going to get into hockey. So right now, I haven't seen any other games, but right now, I think the Penguins are probably up. The Penguins are definitely first on like of my teams, but I don't know who else to watch. I think I'll probably watch like the Stars. Excuse me, just because they're like a Texas team, the Dallas Stars, but I don't know. Let me see. I know that the Penguins are good. Let me see. NHL standings. Okay. The heck? Is that it? Wait, where are they? Oh, here we go. Western Conference. Yeah, the Stars aren't that good. They're 27-20. So they're like in the right, what, 1, 2, 3. They're like fifth in the division, in their division, out of 8 teams. So I don't know. Maybe I'll watch some. But the Penguins are second in their division. They're only behind the Hurricanes. What is a Hurricane? They're like Florida or something. What are they? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'll be a Penguins fan, but I'm still thinking about it. I think maybe I'll just watch another couple of games. I'll probably have to watch the Lightning. I'm gonna have to, just because I think they're the reigning champs right now, NHL champions. Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay, list of Stanley Cup champions. Here we go. NHL, no. Here we go. Wait, what? What? Oh, the Tampa Bay Lightning are. They are. Oh yeah, they play the Stars. Oh, they beat the Canadiens. Oh, I didn't even know. The Tampa Bay Lightning are back-to-back champions, dude. Eastern Conference. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even know. Yeah, the hockey season doesn't have 2021 Finals of the Championship, 2020 to 21 season. Series between them defending champ, the Montreal Canadiens. Okay, yeah, so 2020 was the Tampa Bay Lightning. I remember that season just because I didn't watch any of the finals, the Stanley Cup final games, but I kept up with it. So I remember that the Stars and the Lightning were playing in that season, but I didn't know that the Lightning won in 2021 also. So they're back-to-back NHL champions. So I'll probably have to. I mean, I have to watch one of their games. Who else? I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't really feel like watching any other games now. That just because I saw the Penguins come back like 4-2, game went into overtime. It was really exciting, man. So I think I might just stick with the Penguins, but I don't know. I'll probably watch the Lightning, but right now I think I'll stick with the Penguins. Yeah, that's about all I got for right now. I could go for like another few hours, but this whole thing. So basically, this whole thing is it's like the website or like the software or whatever. Hold up, what a stretch. The website or software that I'm using, it's like a limit. There's like a limit to like how much you can record. So it's like I think it's like 8 hours per month. So within 4 weeks, we can have 2 1-hour episodes. All right. So I'm about to hit the 1 hour mark. So what I'm thinking is probably post twice in a week, I think. And each episode will be close to an hour. Post 2 episodes a week, at least 1 episode a week. And then just kind of keep up with this kind of schedule. So hopefully everything turns out, and I'm just gonna try and be consistent as possible. I'm gonna talk to Kerf and see when he's down to record and stuff. But for the meantime, it's just gonna be me for the next few episodes. So then I'll talk to Kerf about when he can get back on, and then we can record together. So we'll see about that. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you.